Testing 1, 2, 3. Well, this may work or it may not. Okie dokie. Never done an unboxing before. I tried one once, but it was such a pain in the neck. I decided not to bother with it and scrubbed it from the review semi-review I was doing. This one doesn't look like it's going to be much better, but this is done from my friends who kindly purchased this for me on the basis, as they said, that even I wouldn't be able to get this to fly away. I always worry about my friends. They have an evil sense of humour, which means that anything could be in this package. I'm deliberately not looking at the labels, but I promised I would do this, so do it I will. Okie dokie. That's one side up, stripped down backwards, he says. Let's try the second side. Yes, I don't have a fancy razor knife that flicks in and out. I have an old Spanish fruit knife, fruit cheese. Well, actually it's a Cuprinox, so it's not really Spanish. That's where I bought it in Spain. Yeah. Okie dokie. Now all I've got to do is find the bit that secures the top. And there we go. Why do they make life difficult? I suppose making life difficult to get into is a good idea, really, if you're sending packages through the mail. But it can be a bit of a pain, he says. Right then. I have a coffee ready for shock, in case it's something that I'm not amused by, though I'm usually amused by everything. Well, most things anyway. I should really just split this with the thing, but yeah, I've got hands, they work. Good grief. I've just spotted what it is. What I shall do is pull the bag towards me. And they're right, I won't be able to lose this. Well, won't be able to fly it away anyway. Losing it, not being able to lose it is probably a bit strong even for my natural skills, he says. Making a meal of this unboxing, he says. Just doesn't want to come out. Nothing. They never do though, do they? That's the base. What I should do is get the razor knife down it and shim it right down the middle so I can just open it. But no, it might be faulty. A big back nut, if it's useful, it might go back. Come on, come out you come. Wrong way up, he says. And my friends have bought me one of these, which I find really strange. It's the 12 scale, 12428, I believe it's called. And yes, they're right. That will not fly away at me unless I fly off a hillside into a beck or something like that. It will land easily. It should not disappear from view very easily. In theory. Customs decorations. Ha! We won't go into the customs decoration because there's a certain amount of fibbing gone into that customs decoration, in my opinion. And this come from America. How on earth did they get things ordered from America? Yes, well, we won't go into that on camera. We do not want to drop the American shippers in the cart, he says. Yes, it's the green. And it's broken already, look at that. Yeah. Not good. But this happens, he says. I ain't going to worry about it too much because I wasn't going to use it. I have hot glue, he says. I have hot glue. I need a big workbench. Yes, that there will be, I believe, some bits and pieces, which I should put down there for now. And yes, the remote control. Now I'm not going to mess about with this, I'm just going to take it apart so I can get the thing straight out. I should really do it the proper way, but nah, forget it. Just want it out of the box. And it has the cheaper of the two. Yep, 4 double A's, of which I have plenty. Throttle trim, steering trim. It's the M2R, it's the cheaper of the two. Yeah, but it's got a handle, so I don't lose it. And it has an on-off button. Excellent. Well, that's something. I'll put that down there for now, he says, where it's not going to come to any harm. Well, not too much. While I take out the rest of the gubbinsy bitsies. Now, I've driven and set up plenty of RC cars, but I've never actually owned one of them. Well, I have owned a couple. I own one of the really toy cars, he says, but never actually own one of these. Ah, yes, we have a screwdriver, a wheel wrench, and a manual. Everybody's seen one of these. Anybody who's been following the net anyway has come across these. I will want that stuck down, I think, if it's me, because I don't like that way, that's it. But what we need now to make life perfect, yeah, some scissors or wire cutters. I don't have scissors or wire cutters here, he says. I should go get some, I suppose. Yeah, probably best to. Oh, excuse me a minute, I'll be back. Not those. I need something from the kitchen stuff. Yeah, scruffy kitchen. I've got workmen in all week, so I don't really care whether it's scruffy or not, to be honest. They should do the job. If not, I'll get the sharp scissors out. What do you say for taking it from the top or the bottom? Bottom. What a stupid system, he says. That's one more. Unfortunately, there's 3 of them, which is a pain, really. I need better scissors. That's silly. Now if I can get my toolkit out, I've got a pair of good cutters in there. Oh, there's another one, he says. I'll save all this packaging just in case it all goes wrong, he says. Things have been known to go wrong before, he says. My goodness, they don't have to do things uptight, he says. Still, it's protected it. It's not badly dentched, he says. Just slightly. Yep, it'll have to be done from the front if I can get into it. I probably can, he says. The hard way. There we go. Job done. I can now lift the car out, he says, and put the packaging away somewhere until I need it again. Yes, it springs. In fact, it's very springy. Oh, that's not very good. Not entirely happy with that, he says. I just needs loosening off a bit. I'll probably have to replace all these shockers, he says, because I'm not very happy with them as they are. Doesn't spring back up very well. Anything bent up, he says. No, I'll fix that later. It's not that important, he says. As it stands, because I want to make sure that things work first. We switch it off. Wonder why they put the switches on when it's in transit. Yep, like the red, that's right. Let's not cook it if we can avoid it. There should be some storage charge in there. Indeed there is. We have lights. Ooh, posh, eh? So, that's what they bought me. It's got lights, front and top. For those who bought it for me, who've never seen it. You could do with some work. Not a lot, just a bit of loosening off and messing about with. But otherwise, it's not bad at all, he says. I think those shockers at the front here need some work on them. It's a bit to my mind. Well, they work individually all right. I might have to put some more pressure on them. I think they can be adjusted. It means taking the body off to do it. I'm not doing that just now because you can wait till it's been charged, he says. Right. Okay, but unplugged everything, he says. Have the battery out. And this is what it comes with. Apparently, according to the dispatch note, there's another battery on way. Well, I don't know what happened there, but apparently there is. I have to work that one out, he says, when I get opportunity. Sometimes you just have to look at things and think, what the heck? He says, do not drop the clip inside. He says, it's not a good move. So where have you managed to lose that, he says. There it is. It just fell out, he says. Body clips. Love them. First thing I do is go round with the body clips. Well, there's only that one. And put some tape on it so it doesn't disappear as easily. There's the pin, there's the placement, put that on there. Okay, well there we are. I'll get everything charged up at some point, and with a bit of luck I might get to play with this. Leave the body clip off until I get the reading glasses on. My eyesight is really getting worse. Well, that's a useful little tray, which is right in the way of everything. I'm embarrassing myself on camera now. Yes, definitely needs a tag, he says, to make life easier. Strange it's bent like that, he says. There you go. It's back in place. Yeah, a 1500 milliamp 7.4. Yeah. Apparently it takes a 2.2 with a bit of work and effort, he says. Meanwhile, let's look in the little box. There should be a charger or something in here. there is, it's a standard balance charger. I have one very similar already, and I have a better one. Okie dokie. But it'll do, it's better than nothing. I have plenty of adapters. More than enough, to be honest. So I'll put the battery on charge, and at some point I'll show you a film of me driving it into walls and things, because I normally do with cars. I'm useless. Anyway, thank you, friends of mine. It's really appreciated. I mean, really appreciated. And I admire your sense of humour. It's making me laugh a lot.